It's Tuesday, May 18th. While you were eating breakfast, Chinese hackers pillaged your bank account because they guessed your password was 1234. The good news is you've now bought enough iPads to single-handedly save the newspaper industry. Currently, you can forget about checking in at the Tim Hortons next door because I'm already the mayor. Free Timbits for the win. This is MESH.
Good morning and welcome to MESH. Good morning. I'm Stuart MacDonald. I am honored and delighted to welcome you to MESH 10, which, although it's called MESH 10, is actually the 5th edition of MESH. We are thrilled to have everybody here. You hear that music coming up, and I can't believe that we've been doing this for 5 years now, and having a full room, so many people, sold out yet again. We are absolutely thrilled to see everybody here. We're so very, very happy. This is a conference that is really about creating a dialogue. It's about talking about the impact that the web is having on how we live and how we work. We spend a whole bunch of time, the 5 of us behind the event, I'm going to introduce you to the other guys in a second, working on this, but we're the architects. We just sort of create the house, and then it's up to you, the folks who come out, to participate and really sort of to furnish that house and to make sure that the content, the framework that we've pulled together with a lot of time and a lot of thought actually comes off being what it is that you hope it's going to be. So don't think about this as you being an attendee and you're just going to sit there. You are all participants, and so we're looking forward to spending time with all of you, to talking about the issues that are facing us as it relates to the web in Canada and around the world over the next couple of days. The MESH conference is sort of one of these 5 guys walk into a bar type story, which is hilarious because it really was something that came from the grassroots in the truest sense. About 5 years ago, 5 of us got together and basically met at the paddock downtown. There were folks that were active in the social media space, bloggers. Myself, I was a relentless commenter at the time, and sort of getting together to talk about what the web was what this sort of new Web 2.0 interactivity, what all that meant. And sort of lamenting the fact that in Canada, and certainly in Toronto, there was no sort of similar event where thoughtful discussion happened around those sorts of issues. And so literally this, what is MESH Conference, in addition to that, MESH U, which happened yesterday, MESH Marketing, which happened last fall and is going to be happening again this fall, really came out of that, to create this sort of a venue where we can talk about these things and to have sort of a world-class discussion on these topics in Canada. It's a labor of love for the 5 of us. This is a side project for all of us. We're not a professional event management company, although thank goodness there are folks who are involved with helping make this happen who are professional event managers, because otherwise it'd be a disaster. But it really is the work of the keynoters, the presenters, all the folks who are going to be participating and speaking over the next couple of days, and yourselves that make it possible. So thank you all very, very much.